I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was.
You can keep on grilling, I'ma smell best. Call your army, bring your tanks. I'm a big boy with a big boy bank. Self-employed, independent. Once you start, don't take no breaks. Working till...
Today we visit the social institution known as New Paltz High School. Here with us today are human interactions expert Zach, and body language expert Luke, and visual communication expert Tucker. We will uncover the secrets known only to the creatures known as teenagers.
Now, if you take two teenagers between the ages of 14 and 17, the contents of their interactions will range from video gaming to many other topics. 50% of teenage interactions lead to the breakdown of the human psyche. 30% of teenage friendships end because of interactions with the opposite sex.
Now, as we see here, while we look into the Wild High School, we find one of the larger varieties of the teenager. Now, as you see, he's putting his leg up and rubbing the coin return button as he's trying to seduce his prey as he chooses which he wants. Right now, he's checking to see if there's extra change because this big boy gets anything he can. Oh, he's going aggressive there, trying to... See, teenagers, they're not always the smartest type, but he tries. And, oh, what is this, a competitor? Oh, you see that? He attacks. These teenagers are wild. I might need to back up a little bit. He's trying to knock in, just trying to get any free food he can. Look at him, nervously looking around, picking what button to push to try and get any free snack that he can. Man, this one's a hungry one. Unfortunately, he does not seem too intelligent. He may forget where he is. See, he takes a lower stance as he fondles the machine, looking for which one is most vulnerable. He selects the most juicy, delectable stack, and then he just tries to seduce the scene, making sure nobody else is watching. It seems as though these vending machines have been attacked, but fortunately, I believe he is done.
With these same two teenagers, their verbal communications sound like a mix of gibberish and guttural sounds. While using socially acceptable words of today, they also use sounds such as lol, lol, shh, or chli, which are often abbreviations as our society becomes more lazy and fat. Thank you. Right now, we are at the New Paltz High School cafeteria. To my right, your left, are two creatures known as teenagers of the female sex. Right now, it seems as if they're engaged in a ritual known as gossip. Gossip normally includes backstabbing, verbal slandering, shots fired, and other horrible, horrible things. We're gonna try to sneak up closer and get a better look. It seems as if the gossip is about the breakup of one mate and another. There has been raging verbal arguments, and apparently the female, this is too much. I can't say this on camera, but it's rough. We're gonna try to get even closer. Right now, I am literally inches away from these creatures. What a wonderful sight to see. This is just so fantastic. They don't even acknowledge my presence. Let's get even closer. Wow, just fantastic. I can't believe it. Right now, it's changed to this thing known as schoolwork. I can't even fathom the challenges that these people go through. Writing words, adding numbers, just so significant to the everyday life. I think we've had enough. I think they may have noticed me.
When a group or pair of teenagers are placed in their natural habitat, their body language will usually start out as a mix between intimidation techniques and obscene gestures. This causes a clear separation of alpha males and their fodder, which are then forced into submission continually in front of an audience to show dominance. Thank you. Now around this high school, you see there are a lot of wildlife, like geese, as you can see wandering around the fields. And, oh, interesting, we see a human chasing these geese. I think he's stalking his prey. Oh, he's not stalking, he's attacking. And he's going and attacking. But if he catches one, we don't want to see the outcome. This could get dirty. These geese are very mean. As these geese fly away, he turns around and sees the other geese still standing there. And, oh, here he goes. Oh, wow, this is interesting. These geese might start to rebel. Oh, and they're coming towards us. And that was a very interesting encounter with these teenagers. Now we better get out of here as he sees us and he might attack.
What we learned here today is that the creatures residing in the Newport High School, known as teenagers, interact in many different ways. They often try to show dominance and try to inflict harm on others through the guttural communications. Thank you.
It's about I can't look at you.
Hey, $10,000 hands, $1 million plan. My fam still the only people that really know me for who I am. Damn, got me asking when I got this fly. The type to change because of fame, I'm just not that guy. Still sipping on my 40.